And now, what we've all been waiting for, your Martin Weiss School of Leadership 2020 Field Day. With that being said, our habit of the week is sharpen the saw, habit number 7, which means you spend times with your friend and family. You also learn in lots of ways and lots of places, not just at school. Let's go ahead and get this field day started. Don't forget your scavenger hunt card. Don't forget your scorecard. And please don't forget all the equipment that I've asked you to gather up. With that being said, let's get it. Let's go. This event is called Backboard Banquet. You'll need 10 large sock balls, a laundry basket or a bucket, and a wall. Roll the socks to make a sock ball. Place the basket or bucket up against the wall. Mark a distance about 5 to 10 feet away from the basket. The object of the game is to score as many points as you can in 1 minute. Do that by tossing the sock balls off of the wall and into the basket. You must use the wall as your backboard and bank it into the basket. Score a point for every sock that is banked into the basket. Write down your score on your official scorecard. The name of this event is Fan War. You're going to need one paper plate per player. If you don't have a paper plate, you can use a cardboard or a school folder. You're also going to need a center line. I used ketchup packages, but you're going to need something to make a center line. And you're also going to need a ping pong ball. If you don't have a ping pong ball, you can use a balloon. I used a Gladlock bag and blew air into it to make a ball. You're going to create a center line in the middle of the table. Place the ball in the center line. Both players are across from one another with the center line in between them. The object of this game is to keep the ball on the opponent's side of the center line. You have 1 minute. On the start signal, begin fanning the ball toward your opponent's side of the center line and away from your side. Continue for 1 minute. Score 5 points if the ball is on your opponent's side. Play and score 2 rounds and then write your score down on your official scorecard. This event is bowl ball. You're going to need 6 bowls, 1 sock ball, and paper and pencil to tally your score. Set the bowls on the ground or the floor in a triangular pattern about 3 to 4 inches apart. Put a piece of paper at the bottom of the bowl with the number that's letting you know how much the bowls are worth. The bowls that's closer to you are worth 1 point. The bowls that's 2 in the middle are worth 2 points, and the bowl further away from you is worth 3 points. Big bowls are easier than smaller bowls. The object of this game is to see how many points you can score in 1 minute. You do this by tossing the sock ball into the bowls and scoring points based on where they land. After each throw, retrieve the sock ball and hustle back and throw again. If the sock lands in the bowl, use the pencil and paper to tally that point for that bowl. After 1 minute, calculate your score and write it on your scorecard. This one, I scored 5 points. The name of this event is called Climb the Ladder. You're going to need a 6-inch ladder. Coach K didn't have one, but I'm just going to use the first 6 rungs. You need 10 sock balls and an empty water bottle. Set up the ladder. Place the water bottle on the floor or on the ground under the first rung. Mark a throwing line about 10 to 15 feet away. Place your sock balls right there at your throwing line. Start with the bottle on the floor or on the ground underneath the first rung. Throw the socks at the bottle until you knock it over. Take your time. This is not a race. Move the bottle up 1 rung every time you knock it off the ladder. If you run out of socks, collect them and continue. Count all of your throws on every step of the ladder. How many throws does it take to knock the water bottle off the top of a rung of the ladder? Write the total throws on your final score sheet. If you don't have a ladder or it's not a safe place to use it, you can always draw one on the ground. You can get some chalk and draw your ladder, place your water bottle or cup right there and do it the same way. This event is called Coin Flip 400-meter dash. You're going to need 1 coin. You're going to find an open space with enough room to run in place safely. Hold the coin in your hand and be ready to flip it. The object of the game is to run 400 steps as fast as you can. Remember, you're running in place. Your feet move, but you stay in one spot. On the start signal, you flip the coin and you begin. Let it land flat on the ground or the floor, and if it lands on heads, you run 20. If it falls on tails, you don't run. Count your steps out loud, and you go all the way up to 400. Remember, record your numbers on your scorecard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right, so that's tails. You don't do anything. You get it again. Heads. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40. Okay, so you just keep doing it. The next one you flip, if it's heads, you go to 41, 42, 43, so on and so forth. Have fun. All right, on this one, what we're gonna do is flip your lid. You have your lid container and your spatula. Now, this is right side up. This is the side that you push down on the container. This is upside down. This is the part that doesn't fit on the container. Right side up, upside down, okay? You're gonna score a point for every lid that you flip upside down, and 0 points are if you lands on right side up. Make sure you quickly reset the lid every time you flip it. You have 1 minute to see how many times you can flip the lid upside down. Don't forget to write your score down on your scorecard. This event is called If the Shoe Fits. You're going to need one tennis shoe, a spacious area, and some clean feet. Make sure you have plenty of unobstructed space around you. How many points can you score in 1 minute? Put your foot partially in your tennis shoe. On the start, flip your shoe in the air. The score is as follows. You get 1 point if the shoe lands on its side. You get 2 points if the shoe lands right side up, if the sole of the foot of the shoe is on the ground. And 3 points if the shoe lands perfectly upside down, no sides touching on the ground. And 0 points if the shoe hits you in the head or knocks over a lamp or even hits the camera or the table. Write your total number of points on the official scorecard and then go wash your stinky feet. All right, this event is the scavenger hunt. Last week I gave you a picture and asked you to make a copy of it. So once you have this printed sheet of this scavenger hunt, you're going to have to go find these things lying around your house or your yard. The object of this game too is find as many items listed on the worksheet as possible in 5 minutes. On the start signal, search around your house or your yard and collect the items that fit the description on the worksheet. Score a point for every item that you find. If an item can't be collected or moved, simply check it off your scavenger hunt worksheet. Record your score on your official scorecard. The name of this event is soccer skee ball. You're going to need 10 sock balls, 1 laundry basket, a bucket, and a Tupperware container. Roll your socks up into the sock balls. Stack the targets into the skee ball formation with the Tupperware inside the bucket and the bucket inside the laundry basket. You'll do this by using your feet to kick the sock balls into the target. You're going to score 1 point for every sock ball that lands in the laundry basket and 5 points for every sock ball that lands in the bucket and 10 points for every sock ball that lands in the Tupperware container. You get 10 chances to score as many points as you can. Write your score down on your scorecard. The name of this event is Water Bottle Trap. You're going to need 1 empty water bottle, 1 laundry basket, and like 10 socks or tennis balls. Lean the edge of the basket on the top of the empty water bottle. Designate a rolling line about 8 to 10 feet away. The open side of the laundry basket should be facing you. The objective is to see how many points you can score in 1 minute. Do this by rolling the socks or the tennis ball at the water bottle. To score, the ball must hit the water bottle first. The roll does not count if it misses the bottle and knocks over the basket. Sorry. The rolls that hit the water bottles first scores as follows. 1 point if the basket falls and traps only the ball. 2 points if the basket falls and traps the water bottle only. And 3 points if the basket falls and traps both the ball and the water bottle. Make sure you write your numbers down on your scorecard. All right, that is the end of it. Let's get those tickets going. 214-943-1769. The first family that sends me the picture of their scorecard receives a free meal, the entire family. Parents, I want to tell you guys, I really do appreciate you guys supporting us this year. Without you guys, we wouldn't be able to make it. Kids, you know I love you. I miss you guys to the fullest. Keep your heads up. Hopefully we'll get to see you guys for the 2021 season. We miss you. We are so ready to get back with you guys. Last video I have is a 20 seconds or more video from Dougie Fresh. Let's continue to stay safe and keep our hands clean throughout the summertime. I love you guys. Bye.
Hands, everybody, and everybody, wash your hands. My people uptown, wash your hands. My people downtown, wash your hands. People from the East Coast, wash your hands. People from the West Coast, wash your hands. That's right.
First and foremost, please listen close. Take your time, wash. Use a lot of soap from the front to the back, back to the front. Sing the hook where you at. That's exactly what we want. You catch a little fever, shortness of breath, slight little cough. You can feel it in your chest. You should call your doctor. Doctor know what's best. Don't go running to the hospital, cause you could be a threat. Coronavirus.
Don't you get it? Can't you see? We are living in a state of emergency. Epidemic, pandemic, social distance, non-existence. Don't resist this, get gone in an instance. If you miss this.